Good morning. Ooh, paradise. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I need to start saying where I am because it's... Oof. Hello, so I'm here drinking my coffee and I'm in Spain, almost in Barcelona, but I'm staying in the Sitges city at my friend's place, and the view is spectacular from here. It's like a terrace and like everything what I just showed. I came to Barcelona and then like I have a friend and he how do you say it in English? He proposed to accommodate me in this city and I didn't mind. And the city is so beautiful. Like we walked yesterday at night because I came like late night, and now in the morning like the birds are singing, the mood, the wind, like a small wind from the sea. I'm so happy. And the music is playing at someone's yard. It's like people are celebrating life. And same as me. I'm going to Barcelona on the train, so I will take you together with me on this trip. I'm going to Barcelona by train because I'm staying in Sitges. Yeah, and the weather is so good, super beautiful. I love it, very, very good. Barcelona is a city in Spain located on the Mediterranean coastline. There are many small towns north and south of Barcelona, where you can stay and easily travel to the city every day. I stayed in the city called Sitges, which was 40 minutes by train from Barcelona. The train runs every 15-20 minutes and costs 9.20 euros round trip. The route is very convenient and accessible and definitely made my transportation to the Barcelona city center easy. First and foremost, each city is about people for me. Their mood, hospitality, behavior, and openness. People in Spain are so open. They have very positive vibes and seem to be celebrating life of every occasion possible. I definitely fell in love with the mood from the very first moment I got to interact with someone there. From very young to adolescent, everyone could find joy in the city and their happy place. Isn't it beautiful? What connects people the most? Definitely, it's food. Spain is a rich country for good food. I tried pinchos as a small typical snack before lunch, and vermouth goes together with it. Then the whole culture of tapas, and the king of the table is real Spanish fresh jamón. I'm vegetarian, but jamón is a must try. And it's a must try in authentic Spanish bar. There are also many bakeries around the city and coffee shops. Nomad Coffee is one of my favorite coffees here in Budapest, so I didn't want to miss the chance to try it out in the place of its origin, Barcelona. And for the evening time, the huge variety of restaurants open their doors to local and foreign visitors with high-quality service. Come by for a glass of Spanish wine or a tapas. You should not miss this opportunity while staying in Barcelona. Besides people and food, next prominent feature of every city is the architecture and style. And Barcelona hit the shot. Every moment of my walk-in, I was extremely amazed by the buildings, their simplicity and modesty, modernism yet incredible old style, feminine energy and fluidity. The touch Gaudi had on Barcelona's architecture is transformational to how now I was able to perceive it. Talking about Gaudi. Antonio Gaudí was a Catalan architect from Spain, known as the greatest exponent of Catalan modernism. Gaudí's works have a highly individualized and generic style. Most are located in Barcelona, including his main work, the Church of the Sagrada Familia.
How? I just went, and this is the Casa de Batillo Gaudi. It's like on the street. It's not somewhere in a special place. I love Barcelona already.
The Sagrada Familia is currently the largest unfinished Catholic church in the world. Sagrada Familia is part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. On 19 March 1882, construction of the Sagrada Familia began under architect Francisco de Paula del Villar. In 1883, when Villar resigned, Gaudí took over as chief architect, transforming the project with his architectural and engineering style, combining Gothic and curvilinear Art Nouveau forms. Gaudí devoted the remainder of his life to the project, and he is buried in the church crypt. At the time of his death, in 1926, less than a quarter of the project was complete. Gaudí in his career was highly inspired by the nature and tried to replicate the natural forms in his projects. La Sagrada Familia has columns inside, which is the prototype of the real trees that are holding the 8 outer spires. This approach absolutely transmits the feeling of movement, life, nature, creation and femininity. The Sagrada Familia is not a typical symmetrical building, rather is one in its representation and shape. The height of the columns inside is about 40 meters, and the tallest outer spire will be 170 meters when complete. In addition, the light, the sounds, and each and every single tiny detail make the overall building stand out, to be the place to which you want to come back and spend some time there. It's very impressive, and definitely more than I expected to see. I had a great chance to be in the city on a weekday. I observed the regular life of the people, took a city bike, had a very long walk, made so many pictures, and noticed how people working, walking, shopping, talking, and simply creating their everyday full of miracles. It was a very nice chance to get to know the city without any decorations, but in its purest representation and appearance. And it is still magnificent and fascinates me so much. Beautiful nature, greenery, and the seaside are what also attracts me to Barcelona. Next to the sea, I feel more relaxed, content with myself, energetic, happier, and in the connection with my feminine energy. I feel the deepest life when I am watching the big water, listening to its sound and smelling the salty breath. Going back to art, being in Barcelona, in such an artistic city, and not visiting art galleries? Definitely not my case. I was walking to the Picasso Museum and on my way unexpectedly saw the open doors to the gallery. Surely I decided to get a glimpse of what was inside. The artwork of numerous artists were hanging on the walls of the space. Different styles and techniques. They evoke same different feelings in me. And the Picasso Museum was my destination for that day. I got the ticket online prior to visiting, so went straight to the exhibition hall on the second floor of the building. Pablo Picasso was a Spanish painter, sculptor, printmaker, ceramist, and theater designer who spent most of his adult life in France. One of the most influential artists of the 20th century, he is known for co-founding the Cubist movement, the invention of constructed sculpture, and the co-invention of collage, and for the wide variety of styles that helped develop and explore. Picasso demonstrated extraordinary artistic talent in his early years, painting in a naturalistic manner through his childhood and adolescence. During the first decade of 20th century, his style changed as he experimented with different theories, techniques, and ideas. Before entering the exhibition, I had only seen the famous Picasso's painting in a Cubism style, but had no idea of his early works. I am glad to have an opportunity to travel to different parts of the world and learn about art at the very place it began. The visit to the Pablo Picasso Museum inspired me to try wearing different hats and not limit myself to the particular style or job title. There are so many options in the world to explore, and why limit myself to one?